Often we want to create a query that queries information in more than one table. So what I want to do now is look at creating a number of queries that query more than one table. Let's start first of all by creating a new query by going to the Create tab in the ribbon and choosing Query Design. What I'd like to do first of all is add the Products table. So I'll click Products and I'll click Add and Close. And let's just stretch Products out so I can see what we have in here. Now what I'm after is a list of product names, so I'll double click Product Names. And I need to see their category descriptions. So suddenly I realize I need to get the category descriptions from the category table. So I need to show another table. When I look up in the ribbon, there's a Show Table button, and I'm going to click that. And I'm going to grab the table categories and add and close. Immediately the relationship between these two tables appear. You must have a line between two tables, a relationship between two tables when you're querying them. Otherwise it will simply multiply all the records in one table by all the records in the other table, irrespective of what you ask for. So I'm after a list of the product names and their category descriptions. So I need to double click Description in the Categories table. And look at my grid. This is telling me my query is going to give me the product name from the Products table and the description from the Categories table. Now I need to see also not only a list of product names and their category descriptions, but only for those that have more than 0 units on order. So I need to add the field Units on Order. And I need to add a criteria that says that the units on order has to be more than 0. So I put greater than 0. And let's view the result and see our answer. When I hit the View button, I can see there are 17 records. Here is a list of product names, their category descriptions, and these are the products that have more than 0 units on order. So I want to save this query. If I click the Save button on my Quick Access toolbar, I'm going to call it QRY on order. And OK. I can see now in my navigation pane I have a query called QRY on order. And I'm going to close this query. And I'm going to create another query, querying more than one table. So I go to the Create tab in my ribbon and I click the Query Design button. What I'm after now is display a list of supplier company names. So I need the Suppliers table. So I add that and close. And I stretch it out so I can see better. Now I need a list of supplier company names. So I double click Company Name, their contact names, their contact title. And now I need the supplier's details, but only for those supplier that supplies products with the category condiment or beverages. So suddenly I need another table. So in my ribbon I hit the Show Table button and I bring up the Categories table and I add. Now I can't see a line between these two tables, so there must be another table that brings these two together. And there is, it's called Products. So I'm going to add Products. Suddenly I can see the line, so I close the Show Table window and I can move these around a little. Alright, so I'm after a list of the supplier company names, contact titles that supply products with the category name condiments or beverages. Ooh, now hang on a minute, the category name's in the Categories table. So I double click Category Name here, add it to my query, and I need to apply a criteria. I'm only after the categories condiments or, so I go down a line, beverages. Display a list of the supplier company names, and contact titles that supply products with the category name condiments or beverages. Also show the name of those products. So I'm going to double click Product Name so I can show the name of those products. And let's have a look at the result. So I click the View button and I can see there are a total of 24 products that fall into the condiments and beverages category. Here's their product names, and this is the name of the company, contact person and contact title of the supplier. I need to save this query, so I'm going to hit the Save button on my Quick Access toolbar and call it QRY Condiments Beverages. And OK. I'm going to then close this query and create another new query. So I click the Create tab on my ribbon and click Query Design. This time I need to display a list of customer company names, so I need the Customers table. Add, Close. I'll double-click Company Name. Sort it in ascending order. So I'll click the Sort option and choose Ascending. So I display a list of the customer company names sorted in ascending order with the order IDs for those companies. Order IDs is in the Orders table. So I need to hit the Show Table button and bring up the Orders table. I can see the line between two tables, so I can click Close, and I want to see the order ID. Alright, with the order IDs of those companies who ordered between the 1st of May 95 and the 1st of June 95, so I need the order date, so I double click Order Date. I need to apply a criteria that says I'm only interested in the order IDs where the orders were made between, so greater than, equal to, the 1st of the 5th 95 and less than, equal to, the 1st of the 6th 95. So I'm only interested in a certain date range, and I can widen that so you can see better. So this is a list of the customer company names who placed orders between May 95 and the 1st of June 95. Let's view the results. Immediately I can see my answer, and the answer is 35 records. I'm then going to save this query, and I'll save it as QRY May Orders. And OK. And close. Let's create another query, querying more than one table. So I'll click the Create tab on my ribbon, I'll click the Query Design button. This time, list the employee first names, last names and titles. So I need the Employees table, so I'll add that and close. I need the employee's first name, last name and titles that handled orders that were ordered in August. So I need the Orders table. So I'll Show Table, bring up Orders, Add and Close, and just stretch it out. So we want those orders that handled orders that were ordered, so we need the order date, that were ordered in August 95. So I'll go greater than, equal to the 1st of the 8th 95 and less than the 1st of the 9th 95, which is effectively August. List the employee first name, last name and titles that handled orders that were ordered in August 95 and were shipped to either London or Barcelona. So I need to know the ship city, and the city was either London or Barcelona. By the shipping company, Federal Shipping. So I'm going to need the shipping company. I wonder if I can get away with ship name. Let's try that. I might just view my query at this point to see how close I am to what I need. So I'm just going to hit the View button on my ribbon. I can see there's one order there that was shipped out to London by B Beverages. So I don't think that's actually the shipping company. Let's go back to View. I'm going to add, or Show Table, I'm going to add the Shippers table and close. I'm going to take out ship name just by putting my mouse above it and delete with the delete key. And I'm going to grab the company name from the Shippers table. And then I'm going to view the results. That's the one I want, Federal Shipping. So I'll go back to viewing the query, and just to be pedantic, I'll put Federal Shipping. It doesn't matter about uppercase or lowercase. So what we have here is the employee's first name, last name and title who handled orders in the orders table that were ordered in August 95 and were shipped to the city London or Barcelona by the shipping company Federal Shipping, and my result is effectively one record. I'll then save this query as QRY Federal Shipping August. And OK. And close. Now I'd like to create one more query. So let's go create, let's go query design, and let's have a look. Display the customer company name. So I'm going to need customers, add, close. Stretch out customers, I need the company name. Display the customer company name for those customers who ordered the product named Outback Lager. So I'm going to need products. So let's go show table and bring up the products table, add. Now there's no relationship between customers and products directly, but I know if I bring up orders, add, and order details, add, and then close, now I've got the relationship. Even though I don't require anything out of the orders table at this point or the order details table at this point, I have to bring them up so I can see the relationships. Only with the relationship showing correctly will I get the correct answer. So display the customer company name, done, for those customers who ordered the product Outback Lager. Product name needs to be added and the criteria Outback Lager needs to be put against it. Show the supplier company name. Alright, I need to hit the show table button and bring up suppliers. The relationship appears, so I'm happy. I can click close and I want to see the supplier's company name. And only for those orders for the year 1996. So I need the order date out of the orders table. So I'll double click order date and it has to be only for the year 1996. So greater than or equal to the 1st of the 1st 96 and less than the 1st of the 1st 97. And that will ensure I get those ones in 96. And also show the order ID. So I'll double click order ID, probably from the orders table. And the employee's first name and last name. Alright, so now I need to show table and bring up employees. Close. And I need to show the employees first name, last name, who handled the order and the company name of the shipping company who shipped the order. So I need to grab a table. Let's just tidy this up a little bit. Paste to move things around so that they're nice and tidy. Customers, orders, order details. Products can go over there. Suppliers can go over there. So there's the supplier, there's the product, there's the order details, there's the customer who placed the order, and there's the employee who handled the order. But I still have to add the shipping company. So I'm going to show table and add shippers and close. And from the shippers table, I need the company name. Let's view the query. So I hit the view button and I can see there's a total of 16 records. So this effectively is the customer company name for those customers who ordered Outback Lager for the year 1996. I want to see the supplier's company name and I also want to see the order ID and the first and the last name of the employee who handled the order and the name of the shipping company. So I want to save this query and call it QRY Outback Lager. And OK. And close the query. All these queries have been saved in the navigation pane, and at any point in time when I need to know the answer to any of these particular questions, I just double click the query and those are the records that match that criteria at that point in time, and then just close.